On a workday, Homer was woken up by his alarm clock. He decisively turned it off and chose to sleep for 5 more minutes. Just like that, Homer slept until noon the next day. It wasn't until he came to the living room that he realized he was already 26 hours late. Homer hurriedly drove to work, but he ran into a massive traffic jam on the way. Homer had no choice but to drive onto the median in the middle of the road. Chief Wiggum followed right behind him and questioned whether Homer was rushing to put out a fire.
Over there?
Okay, you just bought yourself a 317, pointing out police stupidity.
When Homer arrived at the nuclear power plant, he was relieved that Burns hadn't noticed him.
Who is that? Big ugly nose? Bald? Liver spot? Liver spot?
However, the late Homer was caught red-handed by Burns. He screamed and hid inside the nuclear waste storage room, but Burns still grabbed him by the neck. To punish Homer for being late, Burns ordered him to eat the newly produced nuclear waste and said he couldn't leave until he finished it. Carl thought it was ridiculous. How could he possibly finish thousands of liters of nuclear waste? So he suggested that they might as well go bowling first and come back later to slowly drink it. Homer immediately agreed, then called Marge to fool her. He lied and claimed that there had been an accident at the nuclear power plant and that he had to take Lenny to the emergency room.
Oh no, not Lenny! Not Lenny! I have some bad news about Lenny! Not Lenny!
At that moment, Lenny knew nothing and had no idea that Homer had basically declared him dead. Homer took a bowling ball out of his bag, and Burns' face was reflected on its surface. He angrily threw the ball, and it knocked down all the pins. Soon, Homer's incredible bowling skills attracted countless spectators and famous media outlets in Springfield. Meanwhile, Marge was at home mourning for Lenny. The next second, she saw him appear on television. Before long, she brought the children to the scene to cheer Homer on.
Get down, get down. Oh, this is the greatest day of my life!